Yo, YouTube, what's up? We gonna do a taper on the side and the back. We're gonna cut it down and we're gonna throw a little raised lining on it. Now y'all see his waves hitting, so we're gonna throw a little nice little guard on there at a nice little desired length. So I got my masters with my 00 guard on there, and I'm just gonna go all over it even, cutting it down, giving it the desired length that he want, which is wave length. He wants his waves to pop, so that's what we about to do right now. That's what we doing actually. And you see the waves hitting. Yeah, there you go. Alright. So yeah, we got that out the way, y'all. So now what we about to do is start that back taper. Like I said, I like to start my tapers in the back because I got room to play with it, and it's just how I've been doing it. So I got my masters all the way open, and I'm going against the grain. And like I said, I just got these masters. They new. I like them. I had to get it adjusted to them actually, because I'm so used to using the walls for so long that they cut different. They give two different type of cuts. So I had to get back in my groove with these. You know what I'm saying? I had to keep using them for a minute. But overall, they decent. I like them. Pretty cool. Now what I was doing was I had the double guard on there going against the grain, flicking out. Now I got my guard off, and I'm just gonna flick out where I went with double guard, just to keep it, you know what I'm saying, keep everything maintained. Now putting that double guard back on there, we just gonna flick out. Like I said, this is the main thing. After you put that guideline in there, you put that guard on there and you flick out. We down fade now, just to smooth it down. But yeah, I keep telling y'all, the main thing is flick out. That's the main thing you gotta do with these haircuts and these tapers and these fades, is flicking. Because when you flick out, you get that line out. That's all you want to do. So as you can see, I got my guard off, but I'm staying low with it. I'm not going up too high. The more I open it up, the higher I go. But when I'm low, I just stay low with it. Alright, now that we're done with that back taper, we gonna line them up. These are my gold trimmers. Like I use these all the time. The FX Babyless. Like I said, these one of my go-tos I go to. Don't get me wrong, I still got the Andes. I'm still gonna use them, but I've been using these for a minute since I got them. These been hitting, and they've been doing me justice, pretty much. I had to get used to these too when I first got them. At first I didn't like them. I promise I didn't like them when I first got them. So you gotta get used to your clippers. Like when you get new clippers, you just gotta keep playing with them. Even if you don't like them, you gotta keep messing with them, because you might end up liking them or you might not. That's what it is. To be honest, I like these, but the clippers that the Babyless got, I don't like the clippers. I just couldn't get into it. I had a pair, I just couldn't get into it. It seemed like I needed speed for my haircuts, and I just couldn't get into it with them. Like every clipper you get ain't gonna be a hit for you. You're not gonna like all the clippers that you get. You know what I'm saying? Like some of these clippers, they can hype it up too much, and they say they do this, but then you realize, you know what? They decent, but you know, I'm cool. But like these cool right here. I like these. Now what we about to do is use the masters. We're gonna flick up, go on the side, not going up too high. He said he didn't want his taper up high. Usually he don't want his taper tapered at all. But my brother cut his hair last time. My twin brother, twins that cut hair, y'all follow him. He cut his hair last time, and he tapered it on accident. And he looked in the mirror, he was like, you know what, I like this. Dude, he liked it, you know what I'm saying? He didn't even want to taper, he just wanted to taper on the back. He didn't want to taper on the side. But my brother accidentally did the taper on the side, and he actually loved it. So now, he want to taper on the sides now, you know what I'm saying? So like, you can turn people into believers. Easy. Like this whole barber industry, it's going to be easy to turn people into believers. You just got to believe in yourself first. Once you believe in yourself, you can turn anybody into a believer. People gonna be sleeping on you. People gonna say that you ain't all that good at cutting hair. People gonna say they'll pass on you. But after a while, I'm saying, people gonna start messing with you. Cause if you keep going and you keep grinding, watch, they gonna see. People see what's going on. They might not say nothing, but they peep what's going on. It's like with this Facebook, Instagram stuff. You can post all day, all night. You might not get too many likes, but they see it. And then eventually, when you start getting better, they gonna peep that, and they gonna be right in your DM, on your inbox, under that picture, trying to holler at you, trying to get a haircut. Watch. I'm telling y'all, that's how I go. Now we just hitting at that line and making that line as crispy as possible. Like I said, I like these because they get the job done. They crispy too. Now it's time to the other side. Just touching it. Just a little bit, tap it. Like I said, this, I went straight in with this. It wasn't lined up at all. I'm just going straight into it. I'm just getting it crispy. This is all natural right here. No enhancement so far. It's all natural. Just tapping it, touching it. You know, keeping it neat. Not messing with it too much. I'm going to start like a little half C. I'm not going to go in because I'm going to fade all that out on the side. When I do that little nice little taper. So I'm about to put that ball line inside there. You still want the sideburns, so we're going to keep them sideburns right there. We're going to flick that out. Go and flick that little mark out right there. And then we're going to start off with the C. Okay, now we got the masters. And we're going to flick up, open them all the way up and flick up. Not going too high, like I said. He don't want no real high taper. And I understand, because a lot of people with waves, they don't want you to cut in their waves like that. They still want their waves to hit. So basically this is what we're going to do. We're just going to stay low with his taper. Put a little nice little light little fade on there. And flick out. That's it. Just got the double guard on the masters and just flick. Try not to go up too high. Like I said, he don't want his taper high. He want a low taper. So we're going to flick out. Just flick out just a little bit. Then we can put our little C inside there. As you can see. Now I'm flicking out with the liners. You can flick out with those too. Just touch it. Tap, 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 tap. Easy. And with these clippers, you ain't gotta do too much tapping because they pretty much already crispy. You just gotta touch it. You ain't gotta press all hard and none of that crazy stuff. Alright, now we putting the shaving gel on there. Putting that shaving gel on there, getting that all ready to get. You gotta get them A1. And by the way, these blades that I got are sharp. They are breakaway Personna blades. Now these kind of new because I mean Personna blades are old, but in the breakaways they new because they making these new razor holders that break in half, and you gotta put them inside to adjust them to little things or whatever. So these kind of new, and I like them. They sharp. They good and crispy. I'm talking about they get the job done. They sharper than the ones I usually use. So I like these. And they get that crispy and that nice little crispy looking too, as you can see how crispy it is. Now tricks with the razor. You don't have to you glide the razor. You ain't gotta put too much work in with the razor. You just glide it. That razor sharp, it's gonna work for itself. You ain't gotta press too much. You pull the skin, which I'm doing right now, as you can see. And I'm just touching it a little bit. Just glide and just let that razor work. Watch out for any bumps though. That's about it. But you just pull that skin and you just let that razor glide. You see how crispy that is? You see, look, I'm pulling the skin and I'm letting it glide. I'm gonna pull that skin and I'm letting it glide. Pull that skin with the left hand, let it glide with the right hand. There you go. Just tapping it. Just gliding, basically, not even tapping it. You're just gonna glide it a little bit. Glide, baby. That's it. I'm gonna pull the skin and let it glide. Look at that. Easy. Easy money. Get him all the way together. Yo, y'all like, comment, subscribe, and I'm gonna drop another video tomorrow. There's A1 right there. Decent. Look at that. Yeah, like I said, y'all like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna drop a video tomorrow. Another one. Peace out, YouTube.